Welcome back, family. Here we are analyzing the cover price Hot 10, Top 10 for July. What do we got today? The 10th?
Yes.
2023.
Doesn't feel like 4th of July just happened, even though it did.
Yeah, well, we only got to blow off a couple of fireworks before the rain came, so.
Well, yeah, it's been pretty wet.
Do you live in a state where fireworks are legal or no?
Virginia's pretty hard on them. Like you can't have like real projectiles, I don't think. But I don't know. I don't do fireworks, so I can't tell you.
Well, I mean, if you go to Walmart here, they sell mortars. So
Yeah, you can get like the
Fountains.
family pack things from Costco or Walmart, yeah, but not mortars.
yeah. No, it was at the year after we moved down here. So like 8 years ago, they made fireworks legal in Georgia, which really put a lot of the places in Alabama out of business that were fireworks sellers. But yeah, you can get anything here.
Pretty much short of military grade stuff.
Yeah, you could probably even get some of that stuff too.
Oh man, what a list here.
Yeah, we got only 2 Spider-Man books, so we're starting to return back to normalcy.
Yeah.
And I just quickly saw 2 Spider-Man books, and then we started this. So I want to give my impressions. Did you do any, what do you call it?
Yep.
Research to find out? Okay.
Yep.
So
Quite a bit.
you are my man in the chair, my buddy.
I got you.
So let's start right off the bat with number 10, Barnstormers, number 1, Dark Horse 2023, the 1 in 25, Jenny Frison. Let's take a closer look at this because I usually love Frison art. Oh, wow.
I think it's nice.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
A Ballad of Love and Murder. I mean, I guess it got optioned.
Did it? I didn't.
Usually that's what makes these indies. But it's July 2023. It just happened last week.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those covers that people have enjoyed. I don't see any option news or anything. It's a Dark Horse book. Those rarely.
Right.
Not too much
But-
happens with them, but
But also, I guess if stores didn't order a lot of them and they didn't get to the 1 in 25 or, they ordered enough just to get 1 in 25, then maybe the print run is low.
yeah, I mean, it would be rare. Because, go ahead.
I was going to say, there's 6 different covers here. They got a 1 in 10. There's a reveal, Pablo Moon. But it all depends on if the story does well. People are interested in it.
I think Jenny Frison has her own following as well.
Yep.
And I think her style lends itself to like this like 1920s kind of style. I think that this book is in. I think.
A high-flying World War I adventure story. Yep.
Okay, so there you go. Yeah.
It's 1918, early days of the barnstorming era. There
There you go.
So I don't think this is a limited series. I think this is just a regular series that's coming out, but we'll see how well it does.
Yeah.
But now price though, it looks like it's hitting $50.
Yeah, and the regular cover A is just a little bit north of cover price, around $5 or $6.
So let's see. Most recent sale would be on the 9th. It sold for $53. On the 8th, it sold for $29. On the 6th, it sold for $29. So it seems to be gaining a bit of steam. But again, it all depends on if it's a good story, people like it. Other than that, it just becomes another ratio of another forgotten book.
Yeah.
I wouldn't spend $50 on it though.
It doesn't jump out to me that much. Maybe if I was a Frison fan, like Frison was my thing, but
Yeah, fanatic.
yeah.
No, and it's nice art.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't go spending $55 on a raw
Nah.
of a book that might not be worth 10 in 3-4 months.
Yep. I agree with you.
And if it does, it shoots through the roof, then you know what? I missed that one, so be it.
Yep.
Oh boy, you gotta be kidding me. I'm looking at number 9.
Number 9.
I just scrolled up. My Little Pony, number 14, the Just a Suta
Just a Suda.
cover.
Reta-
Retailer incentive 1 in 10.
This is the first appearance in the book, but also this cover is the first cover appearance of a new pony, Violet Rainbow. Now,
Okay. Who gives a beep? Okay.
the bronies, the guys and gals too who like My Little Pony. I'm guessing it doesn't happen often where there's a new pony.
Okay.
So it's taking off. I mean, it'll be off next week, I'm sure.
Yeah, but I mean, the cover A is still only cover price at $4, and this is a 1 in 10. So, and
Hey, it's
I think there's more people that are interested in collecting and reading the Sonic the Hedgehog than there is in the My Little Pony. And the Sonic the Hedgehog books like this don't hold value.
yeah, I agree with you.
So,
I don't think there's much to say other than it's hot because it came out this week and the fandom is
ooh la la.
yeah, they're a special, they're a certain type of collector and that's why it's hot. That's all I can think of, and it's not something I would personally invest in.
No, well, I mean, I bought one My Little Pony book ever, and it was the 1 in 100 ratio of the Transformers My Little Pony
Oh,
Friends in Disguise.
yeah. I just saw that when I was researching this one, and I was like, wow.
Yeah. And what's that going for now? $10? $20?
Yeah, I don't know.
Not the 80 I paid for it.
Shall we move on?
Oh, please. Yeah, this is number 8. Oh, a character item. Oh, the Hulk Annual, number 1, the Gary Frank.
It's hanging around.
Yes, which has the first appearance,
Of the eldest.
I guess in cameo, of the eldest, which is in the new Incredible Hulk run.
Yeah.
This is, again, another... How's the sales on this? Has it gone up, down?
It's looking like $15-$16 on average.
But wasn't it... it was higher than that before, wasn't it? I see 23 on the 6th. Do. Looks like a few 20s. But I also see 1150 just sold on the 9th. See, it's hard when they say near mint 9.4 in a raw grade on its cover price, because that could be a 9.8 book, but somebody selling it on eBay won't guarantee a 9.8.
Yeah, it's
It's
totally
a perfect book.
subjective for the person putting the data in.
So, I mean, we got 20, we got 15, 16, 20. I mean, last week it was about the $20 range also.
Yeah.
So it's still hovering around the same price. I haven't gotten any feedback from anybody as far as whether or not this is a great character and they think it's going to go far.
I would. It looks like a lot of these are up on bids and the auction, and the auctions end up around $10 or $11 rather than buy it nows, which are around $20.
Okay, so it seems to be settling down a little bit.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm looking at 6 listings here. One is a buy it now for $20. The other ones are all auctions: $10.50, $11.50, $11.50, $10.50.
That's what the current bids are?
Those were the sold, finished auctions.
Okay.
So-
So we'll count this as a $10, $11 book.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
For $11, I'd jump in on this.
Yeah, you just got to work at it a little bit with your keeping in touch with the auction.
Yeah.
Is that worth your $8?
Haven't been doing
or
that
whatever?
great on that lately. Yeah, find one and just put in a bid for 12 and then don't worry about it.
Certainly easier to do it that way.
Move up to number 7. This is a blue chip book. It's X-Men number 266, first appearance of Gambit.
Yep.
Disputed first appearance of Gambit because you have him in the annual as well.
Mm-hmm.
But this one also, he does appear on the cover. So you got top weekly sale of a graded comic, 760. I remember this book used to be much, much higher than this.
Yeah.
So we got 700 on the 9th yesterday for a 9.8, and 9.6 sold yesterday for 282.
Damn, that's fallen.
Yeah, 9.4 220, 9.2 155. And Raw comic sales, we got a Raw that sold on the 4th for $400. I would buy a 9.6 for 282.
Yeah.
I'm not buying a Raw for 400 unless that guy puts it in writing. He guarantees a 9.8.
Yeah, that's very expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, I got mine raw for 185 during the boom,
Right.
and I came back at 9.4.
Which
not
is
terrible.
still a $220 book,
Yeah,
last sale.
not horrible.
No. But, I mean, 9.6 seems to be the way to go. Even though it's a hot book, and right now, this is a decent time to buy this book.
Yeah, there's the reason this is on here is because there's an unconfirmed rumor about Channing Tatum will appear in Deadpool 3 as Gambit.
Oh. There's a lot of people that are going to be appearing in Deadpool 3 as different characters. I mean, Jennifer Garner is confirmed to be playing Elektra, at least in one scene.
We're not there yet.
Oh, it's on the list?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. So, but I think all those characters are going to be just quick little scenes, quick little blurbs in the movie, and as soon as the movie's gone, I wouldn't. Yeah.
We'll see. We will see.
But the market itself is dropped down quite a lot, and to get a 9.6 for 280, it's not a bad thing.
No.
Bear in mind that this book came out in 1990, so newsstand is rarer at this point.
And then even more so, Mark Jewelers.
Yeah. Okay, moving to number 6. Dr. Aphra.
Yep.
Number 33. That's Ayla Sakura.
Mm-hmm.
First cameo appearance of Star Weird. Appears on 4 panels, unnamed, no dialogue.
Oh, that's a new, tidbit that they put up on here.
Yeah. I'm sorry, there's just too many. It seems like every month there's first appearance of this character or that character in Star Wars books.
Star Weird takes me out of the Star Wars canon, or pulls me out of it. Star Weird, it shouldn't be called Star Weird. It's not a very Star Warsian name.
I agree. But $20 for. Nah. I know it's on the list last week. I didn't pay it any mind, and I'm not paying it any mind now because, again, every month there's a first appearance of another character in one of the Star Wars books somewhere, and then they just fade into oblivion.
Yeah, let me read here real quick. The Star Weird was an ancient creature that resonated with the Force and was considered to be a great and terrible power. During the time of the Clone Wars, it was sealed away by Jedi Ayla Secura and Shaak Ti at the Sasson Temple on Sasson. The rogue archaeologist Dr. Aphra and the Jedi Luke Skywalker released the Star Weird during Aphra's attempt to recover Kythu's bell, which she believed to be the Jedi artifact, but was in fact a security system installed at the temple to help keep Star Weird sealed.
Well, Dr. Aphra might be a galaxy archaeologist, but she's no Indiana Jones. He would have known. No, don't touch that. Oh, boy.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know. I'm not super excited about this book.
yeah, neither am I. I'd wait another couple. Wait a bit if you want to get it. I think this is going to come down in value.
I agree with you.
Move to number 5. Hit the top 5, and we get
First patron break real quick.
Oh,
Thank you to our Patreons over at patreon.com/Team Ohana. Here you go.
so number 5. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yep.
Jennifer Garner on the cover of Elektra, the movie. Now, Was this a variant, or this was the regular cover A, or what?
This is like a movie adaptation one shot.
Ah, gotcha. So this was a Dollarman book.
Probably.
And it's now up to $3. Jeez. $9, $13, $18.
This one's going to be all over the place for this week, probably.
This is, as JP's Budget Collecting would say, this is a dumpster fire.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. All she's going to have is a cameo. Confirmed. And people, I don't know.
I would recommend, there's a possibility of this. Just listen to me. This is going to drop back down real quick.
Mm-hmm.
When it drops down to $3, $2, $5, whatever, get a couple copies. One, it'll go up again when people see her in the trailer or whatever. But two, if for any reason she's doing a signing with CGC, this book is going to go through the roof.
Yeah, but I feel like that's far fetched for her to do a signing with CGC. But for $2 or $3, that's a low price of entry.
Yeah, I mean, even if she's at some show or something, to have the photo variants, usually that's the ones that go crazy. People trying to get them. So
true story.
Wait for it to get to $3. Grab a couple copies, then forget about them. Okay, moving to number 4. Oh, I can see the brick. I know what it is already. Spider-Man number 7, the Humberto Ramos. What am I going to do when that falls off the list? I'm not going to be able to say that.
Don't worry. It's not going to fall off the list, mother.
Trey, play with your toy. Yeah, the top secret spoiler. And, yeah, I was watching a 9.8 today. It was at $91 with like 10 minutes and 38 bids. I'm like, this people still are interested in it.
Most common price, fair market value, $117 for a 9.8. That's going up a little bit.
Yep. And the last sale, $104 of 7 on the 9th, which was yesterday. So still over $100 for a 9.8 of a relatively new book. So,
and we're getting a third print out tomorrow, I believe.
No, that's cool.
So,
and even the cover A is $92 for a 9.8.
That's pretty good for the not hot cover.
Yeah. So, it seems to like we said, leveled. If you want to grab one, it may go down depending on if the character doesn't do well. But I think if this character does become more and more popular, this book is going to go up.
That's a cool. The third print is a cool cover. Yeah, I think if you buy it now, I don't think you're going to lose too much money if it goes down, and I think there's potential to go up.
Yeah, your upside is more. Your risk reward is worth it.
Yeah.
Okay, scrolling up to number 3. There's what I consider to be the true first appearance of Gambit.
Same
X-Men
argument.
Annual number 14.
Yeah, same argument as 266. This book is affordable though, more than 266. Although maybe not after this being on the list like this.
This has been on the list before. 9.8 219, last sale 210, and a 9.6 105. If I'm not mistaken, this is I don't think it's a square bound book, but it's definitely a thicker book. It's a 64 pager.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you're getting one that's slabbed, make sure you get a chance to really look at it on both sides to make sure that the cover doesn't look like it's been pressed and it's like cockeyed.
Yeah.
And again, another book that does have a newsstand variant.
1990.
In this book, I believe he's in 6 panels. He talks. They refer to him as Gambit. That's why a lot of people are like this one's not like Hulk 180 where he has one panel. This one he's got multiple and he speaks and everything else. So
yeah, title shipping May 29th, on sale June 19th. This book, and then title shipping on June 19th, on sale July 10th. 266.
Actually, I'm reading the description. It says it appears in 15 panels on 9 different pages.
So no, it's barely a cameo.
Yeah. Speaks and is called by his name. And it calls it as the first full appearance of Gambit.
I don't know why CGC decides 266 is, I guess, the cover. I don't know. That's weird, though.
Well, I mean, if you think of Star Wars Rebels, issue number 6, the one that everybody wants, nowhere on CGC's label does it say
Yeah.
anything. So it's just
What people
want.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm wondering if, like, down the line in the future, this book becomes more valuable than 266 when people start to realize it, you know, and
I don't know.
the market could correct over, a decade, 2 decades, not 20 minutes.
I don't know. Maybe, but I think that cover for 266 is just
Oh, it's a killer.
It's that, but it's just also too like burned into everyone's mind. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think this is an awesome book and it's really affordable. But I think if you wait maybe a month, all of this Deadpool hype might cool off.
Mm-hmm. We don't even know if Deadpool 3 is going to be good or not. I think it will be, but right now it's suffering from the writer's strike.
Did you see the leaked photo that Ryan Reynolds put out?
With the yellow suit Wolverine?
Yeah.
I saw it.
I thought it looked pretty cool.
Let's continue on the list, sir. Number 2, Spider-Man 2099. Yes. Again, this is that movie's still doing well in the movie theater.
Nice.
So, I think it's out 10 weeks now, or I was looking at the overall box of the movies that are in, and that movie is second only to total box office to the Mario Brothers movie, which is over 500 million now.
Yeah, that movie, gangbusters, Mario.
Yeah. But the Into the Spider-Verse did over 300 million, so that's good.
Yeah.
Great book. Wrong time to get it. It's a foil cover, so I wouldn't buy a raw unless it's a real great value, because these books they show every tiny little imperfection. It's very hard to get a high grade on it, but when you do, you do. So
Yeah, I would go watch our previous 4 videos where we talk about this, but basically give yourself a Halloween present, score yourself 1 or 2 9/8s for, decent price, and then sell one of them or both when we get any trailer, news, or anything for the next one.
and
Because
he
he's
will
definitely going to be. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, he's a major character in the second and will be in the third movie.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if that's a spoiler at this point. It's been out long enough.
Yes. So
Okay, what do we got at number 1? Really?
Extreme. Oh yeah, this was so hot last week.
Okay.
Extreme Venomverse number 4, the 1 in 25 variant by Takashi Okazaki, featuring Necroco, the new manga Venom spawn.
Well, that's opening it up to a whole new market, and I get that.
Yep.
But $150 for a raw.
Oh, yeah, this is just one of those that exploded because the market loved this cover.
It's a 1 in 25 selling for 6 times ratio. This ain't coming back. Yeah, I think it's there to stay. And I still have no interest in buying it.
Yeah, regardless of what it does, I have no interest in buying it, but I don't know. That's really expensive.
Yeah. And I still see posts of people like, "Hey, I found this in my store for $20. Congratulations. Rub it in a little bit more, why don't you?"
The last time we heard this guy's name, Takashi Okazaki, was when that black and white Yoda book, except for his lightsaber was green, was on the list, if you remember.
I can picture it in my head. Yeah, that's a great cover.
So maybe it's the artist.
Is that the last book, the last thing that he did that was on the list, or that's the last book that he did?
I don't know. I just typed in his name and Yoda came up, so I was like, oh yeah, that was him.
Yeah. Oh, the facial features in Yoda were great in that book.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk
Perfect
about the
with
facial features on this one. I was like, Black?
No, and the Yoda book and the way it was lit.
Yeah. I got you.
Actually, I kind of like that cover A. And she's
Of
on the cover
Venomverse?
of that too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm a little bit confused because it's not like it's the only cover with her on it.
And that's going for 7 to 10.
Yeah, way less.
Yeah, I mean, if this character does turn out to be something and you miss the boat on the 1 in 25, go pick up a couple of copies of the regular number 4. She's on the cover.
Very prominently. She almost looks like a remark.
Yeah, she does. That's a good way of putting it. Yeah. So, actually, I might wind up looking for that myself. Why not?
Yeah. That Momoko's a nice, kind of interesting one.
Let's see. I don't even have to read it. I can tell. Is it the one with the flowers?
Yeah.
Yeah, but your character's not on it.
No. It's nice to see her, like we've talked about, like, have more than just the bust of the character.
Yeah, when she does a background and really gives everything that she has depth, it looks great. The face is a little bit off, though.
Mm-hmm.
Face just looks like... I think I like the background and the flowers more than I like the Venom, but...
So, yeah, good luck if you want that book.
Yeah, I mean, if you got it, I don't know if I'd hold it or not.
I would sell. I was trying to get to my shop last week to see if I could snag it and pull the old Silk number 1 again, but I couldn't get out to it.
But yeah, I'm not going to advise anybody to sell any books that are selling for about $150. I got bad luck with that.
It's all good.
Yeah, you keep telling me that, but I'm sure as soon as you get offline, you're like, son of a... All right, time for Gun to Our Heads.
Why is it not working? So irritating. Whatever. Stupid.
Yeah, right? Seriously. Okay. Who goes first this week?
Who goes there?
No.
Oh. Whatever. Oh, so irritating. So irritating.
How much was that toy?
So irritating. You know what? I can't not do it. There.
Okay, now we can move on.
Yes. It's a rite of passage.
So next week when we do the show, you have to remind me to shut up after the 6th book, and I have to remind you to pre-test all your sound effects.
Yeah. I did. I don't know why it didn't pull up this time, but it doesn't matter. Because now it's time to choose with our guns to our head what we would spend money on today, right now, from this list, if we had to buy one of these books.
Yep.
For me, it would not be Barnstormers. It would not be My Little Pony. It would not be Dr. Aphra. It would not be Elektra. It would not be Venomverse. It would not be Spider-Man 2099. I would go win a Hulk annual for $11.
For me, it's a toss-up between 2 books, that being one of them, but since you picked that one, I will go with my other one,
Okay.
X-Men 266 in a 9.6.
Well, okay. What was that running? Ish.
2 and change.
Okay. Hey, there we go. We don't have to smack each other on the ass.
Last sale was a 282 for a 9.6, which is much less than half of a 9.8, selling for $700.
Okay. Both of those Gambit books, the 9.6 to 9.8 is a big jump. It's big.
Yes.
It's bigger with 266, but still big with. I think 9.8 is like 210 or 220 for annual.
Well, a 9.8 in a newsstand will run you $2,400.
I mean, think about that.
Yeah, and a 9.6 of a newsstand last sale was $549, and fair market value of $491.
Ouch.
So it's about double the price for a newsstand. If he makes it to the screen, though, the newsstand ones are going to go nuts. But I think I would still be conservative and purchase 9.6 of a regular on that. You can't go wrong with that Hulk annual, though, for $11. It's a lower print because it's not on people's pull list. If they're subscribed, it doesn't go.
Yeah. I'm sorry that's become my crutch on this list, but it's just what I would, if I was forced to spend my money, that's what I would do, I think.
No, we've flopped a few books on this list and nothing has replaced your pick. So that's just showing how good your pick is.
Yes.
All right. Want to wrap it up, sir?
Yeah.
All right. Guys, thank you so much for joining. Do not forget to click like and subscribe. Drop a comment down below. Keep it clean. Keep it comics. Want you to please join us on our Patreon for a measly $3 a month because you're going to get more than that back because we're stupid and we're bad businessmen.
This Friday, July 14th.
Friday.
Yes.
Okay.
Friday, 8 p.m. Come and pull your books. And you don't have to get on camera. Just, you can text if that's what's keeping people away. But come on.
Yeah,
get on here,
absolutely.
Damn it.
We also want to point out that we have our podcast for the Back Issue Book Club. We've got Etsy with T-shirts and hats. We have a lot of fun with the channel. If you want to join us, there are a lot of other things. We do our New Comic Book Day on Wednesdays. Remember Me's, you get bonus picks as a Patreon. When we do our reaction videos, our watch-alongs, the watch-alongs are on the Patreon as well. We got episode 4 of Secret Invasion coming up. Yay.
Yeah.
That's about it in a nutshell, though.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, thanks so much for joining. Until we see you in the next video, though, mahalo.